All right, let's go. What's up, everyone? Welcome to OK Bud, the podcast where everything's going to be okay, bud. I am Ben Kissel. You can find me on Instagram at BenKissel1, joined by Jerry Aquino.
Hello.
At Miss_Jerry. That's Jerii. And Kyle Plouffe.
Hey.
At Kyle Plouffe. Thank you all so much for watching on YouTube. Thank you all so much for watching on Patreon, patreon.com/diebud. Also, shoot us an email, okbudpod@gmail.com. We're just a couple of days away until the next pet photo dump day.
Yes.
I've got 5 so far in the chamber. Like to get a couple of more.
Did you get Archie in, my brother's dog?
No, I'll have to put him in.
Yeah, we got something with it that we haven't put in yet.
Yeah, I got to put him in there because I know people, they get really upset when I forget, and I'm trying my best out there.
Yeah.
Someone sent us a pet pumpkin.
Oh, yeah, but can that be?
It can.
You can have a pet pumpkin?
Yeah.
Okay.
No emotional support fruit.
It's getting ready to expand into the spooky season.
All right, a pet pumpkin it is. I absolutely love it, and you will be
in that
making
case,
the pet
I'm going to
list.
submit my pet rock.
You can.
His name is Pat.
Oh, Pat the Pet Rock?
Pat the Rock.
I didn't know you had that.
Yeah.
Is it an official one or just a rock you found?
No, it's an official one. He's always under me my car seat all the time in case I ever run out of knives and things and stuff to have a last resort weapon.
You're going to make him a murderer.
Yep. No, I'm going to make him defend my honor.
I love that. Well, speaking of toys and sex, even though we weren't talking about sex, but speaking of it, I guess you can do anything with a rock.
Anything is a dildo if you put your imagination to it.
Dildo Gate. It first came for the WNBA, and we said nothing, even though we said a whole bunch about it and talked about it for weeks. And then it came for the NFL, and we said nothing, even though we're about to talk about it right now. A flying green dildo. It went. I want to say it came onto the it came onto the football field, but that don't sound right because dildos don't come. They don't have brains.
No, they don't.
A dildo was thrown, and flew through the air during the Vikings and Titans preseason game. Happy to see it. The Nashville Police Department, they got their top guys working on it right now.
Oh, my God.
Who threw the green dildo? There it is in all of its glory.
Let's go. So we've decided the dildo must be green.
The dildo must be green. That's the going theme.
I'm down with that.
Completely down with it. You can't miss it flying through the sky.
Nope.
It's also what representation for green dildos. I haven't thought about green dildos ever until this year.
Again, never seen one in my life.
Never seen one.
Yeah.
All right. So the situation, it's getting out of hand. There's been 3 arrests thus far when it comes to the WNBA incidents. I'm going to say this just as a nation, we needed this.
Oh, yeah?
Because a lot of people, WNBA, I get it. Sometimes people are a little sensitive.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, we want money, all this stuff. And now we have dildos we have to deal with. What the fuck? You know?
Right.
So I'm happy it's also coming for football because then we see this is not about who is playing, what gender is playing. This is about any opportunity for you to hurl a green dildo in front of a group of people and make it a spectacle.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
I love it. I love that it reached over to football. I want to see what the boys have to say about this now that it's in their zone.
Well, don't forget, it started in the NFL.
Did it?
It became a tradition in Buffalo, the craziest fucking group of fans you could possibly get into a stadium at one time.
Right.
In 2016, it started. 2016, 17, and 18, it always happened during the Patriots-Bills games in Buffalo.
There was a dildo thrown?
If the Patriots couldn't be beaten by Buffalo, they had to throw dildos on the field.
Is that right?
To have some fun, yes. And there was a Monday night game in 2018. There were 3 dildos, 1 game. Same game.
What?
Yes.
That sounds...
Everyone shared it and was like, this is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen.
And it wasn't during games. It was like afterwards.
No, it was during the game.
During games
He'd be
too?
running in for a touchdown. A dildo would hit him in the side of the head.
Wow.
No shit.
Well, a little reward within game. Isn't that nice? 3 dildos, 1 game. Search that. That'll bring up some hot footage.
I know, right? You worded it like that.
Isn't that exciting? So trends that never really needed to exist, they always start in Buffalo, don't they?
Yeah.
I suppose so, yeah.
And now it's spreading. So it's going south and now it's going west. Kind of make it a dildo weather report.
Yeah.
According to a reporter for a company called Eastern Freeze from A to Z Sports. So they're pretty cool.
Okay.
They say, ladies and gentlemen, we have a dildo. the excitement in the voices of everybody. And then look at the guy who had to pick it up. I love it.
Oh my God. Made sure his shirt stayed tucked in and everything. He's like, you know what? If I'm going to be this embarrassed, I better not have crack showing.
Absolutely not. He would have then been the butt of this dildo joke.
Yep.
He's got short khakis on. He's wearing off-brand shoes that are probably very good for mobility.
Right.
It's one of those very comfy. Why do you wear those? Non-stick.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, got it. He's got a belt going on. He is very, very pale, just like my people. And I am happy that he did the Lord's work. He went out there. He saw the dildo. He jumped on the dildo, much like that fucking movie. What was the name of that movie?
Dildo Jumper?
Dildo Jumper. That was one of them, where they all had to go and blow up the bombs, and then the bombs would explode, and they'd be like, oh, wow, we're heroes now. Hurt Locker.
Oh, I was going to say Team America.
That also. I want to see a movie, Hurt Locker, where instead of bombs, it's all green dildos.
That is amazing. And
Yep.
you know what? This is totally working for me. They might even make a sports fan out of me just yet. Because now I want to watch this happen.
Yeah.
I want to see the dildos flying through the air. I want the
Exactly.
exhilaration of being like, oh, it happened again. Like a magical fairy. Dildo fairy.
It is just brilliant. And again, for the battle of the sexes that seems to be taking place all over this country, I think this is a healing moment.
Yes.
So everyone can laugh. It is funny. The WNBA, now the NFL, soon to be the NBA, Major League Baseball. Let's spice up those games with some dildos. Come on.
Do it. Like I said, you have my attention now,
Yeah.
guys.
When Randy Johnson threw like the fastball that hit the bird and exploded it, it'd be great
Right.
if he just was able to hit a dildo.
Hit a
That'd be
dildo.
amazing.
Mid-pitch.
Do you think it was a girl that did this one?
We have no idea who did this one. So far, Delbert Carver, who we talked about, he's been arrested.
Delbert.
And then there was another person, Caden Lopez, and then another person, Charles Burgess. So we've got, those are the three people that were arrested. But the one with Charles Burgess is a little bit worse because he did end up hitting a 12-year-old girl in the leg.
Oh, yeah, that fucking blows.
Yeah, with the dildo.
Yeah.
So then if you're the parent, you have to explain. Do you explain what just happened, or you just like, I don't know?
They were throwing rubber things on
Right.
everywhere. It was very inappropriate. That's it.
That's Dave the Dilly Dabber. Oh, it's good for it's like a
It's a special kind of mushroom fungus
yes, exactly.
found in a forest in a country far, far away that we don't live. It's actually illegal to have in this state. So,
Right.
So you'll never see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, are there states that have bans on dildos? Can you search that?
Yes,
kind
there
of-
are actually. There was I remember when I was in
This could be political.
I was in college,
way.
and there was a sheriff that had like a grocery bag with dicks sticking out of them like baguettes, and they made like a huge bust.
That's pretty funny.
It might be, I want to say Utah, but I could just be stereotyping, where you can't have more than 3 dildos. There are some dildo rules. I
Why
know
are
that.
there dildo rules?
Because the legislative body is run by a bunch of nerds who are power hungry and don't want anyone to have an orgasm.
Seriously.
We have 3 states in the union that have banned sex toys and specifically dildos.
Completely banned.
Insane.
Alabama, the state has an anti-obscenity enforcement act that criminalizes the sale of sex toys.
Wow.
I have seen some ladies in
so
Alabama.
messed up.
That is not being enforced.
Georgia, well, Alabama is being enforced. I believe that was the state where the guy was carrying out the grocery bag full of sex toys. Georgia says, similar to Alabama, Georgia has a law that outlaws the sale of sex toys, though it remains unenforced.
Right.
So
Okay.
that one, but Texas also has a law prohibiting more than 6 obscene devices, such as dildos, based on the presumption. This is the thing. The whole thing is the intent to sell. So if you have
The
more than
intent
6,
to sell.
it's like having like a baggie, 2 baggies full of drugs when
Yeah.
you're not trying to sell it. You're just trying to do more.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
busted. I was busted for dildo with intent to sell. Oh shit!
Oh,
Like,
man.
I wasn't trying to sell them all. I just get in different moods.
Even making it worse, I was accidentally driving through a school zone. I didn't
Yeah.
know. These are non things I wasn't thinking about.
What is
Anyway,
that?
well,
Now you're on a list.
oh, you definitely will be.
Jesus.
So there you go. Dildos, you're back in the news, and congratulations.
You
Green
deserve it.
dildos. I'm so proud of you for making your name in the sex toy world, because for the longest time, it was black. It was double dongs. It was your clears. It was your whites.
Veinies.
Veinies.
Just stupid.
I saw one gal on one of my programs I was watching. She makes very large, almost alien cock-like dildos, and then she sits on them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there are a bunch of those girls. They have weird, like, dinosaur-shaped things. Like, just, like, anything weird that's not even necessarily phallic-shaped.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It fits, though. If it fits, I sits.
There's one. There's one with a base like it's a friggin' firework, and it's red, white, and blue. It's called the Great American Challenge. I want to see one of those get javelined onto the field.
Not the Great American Challenge. No, we can't corrupt the children that watch sports. That's for later on in their lives where they accidentally find themselves in the wrong club.
Yeah, that one would actually impale somebody too. It's friggin' huge.
Jesus.
All right. Well, speaking of dildos, Burning Man is happening.
Oh, is it?
Yes. And apparently Burning Man has a very famous orgy dome. And people line up, hundreds of people line up.
So gross.
Well, in order to make it slightly less gross, there are a lot of rules. Thousands of visitors go to the Burning Man Orgy Dome every year.
Oh.
They are tested well in line. They are wiped down. They are asked to be clean. But you're at Burning Man, so that becomes extremely difficult.
Yeah, the smell coming out of that hut is not going to be good.
That's what I immediately thought about sand.
Yes.
Sand everywhere. Oh my God.
Is there a trash heap over there? No, it's just the fuck tent.
It's
right.
The fuck tent. Well, you go over there and you're looking for what are they called? Pearls?
Yeah.
You probably can find a couple of pearls because of the sand that got in the trap.
Right.
Entrants are encouraged to use baby wipes and hand sanitizer before they enter.
Oh my God.
Then
disgusting.
Right. I don't like the idea of baby wipe. Baby wipes to me don't. Like, it's not like sexual. It's someone just vomited on an airplane.
Right.
I can just picture my mother's face being like, did you have to do that now, Benjamin?
Yeah.
Baby wipes.
Right,
you know,
right.
the smell of baby wipes, hospital, baby wipes.
Right.
It doesn't make me think of, a fantastic orgy. So once you wipe yourself down with baby wipes and hand sanitizer.
Yeah, that doesn't smell sexy, does it?
It really doesn't.
It really doesn't.
You're escorted to a mattress by an attendant. And then some people might be worried about the desert, right? But past visitors have said it's a really great experience and they felt safe the whole time. But they, again, are not commenting on, but isn't that sandy and aren't you just like basically fucking like you're a crab in the ocean?
Basically, yeah. I mean, imagine there's fingers going places and even just the dirt under your fingernails, all the sand getting stuck.
Baby wipes can only clean so much.
They can only clean so much.
Right. So according to one person who has sort of done some of the workshops that take place at the orgies, because it's not just you go there, you start sucking and fucking. It's an organized, in this case, there are different types of orgies that you can be a part of. But in one case, it's the workshop where you go with your partner, perhaps, and you try to figure out what's going to get them going.
Interesting.
Maybe a green dildo. So they say, I've done a workshop in the Orgy Dome and had a really great safe feeling experience. The tent was AC'd. They gave us a towel to sit on when we walked in, and they started the workshop off by discussing consent. So they say, everyone say yay. And then when you say yay, say good, and nay, say no.
Oh, that sounds so sexy.
Well, this is what you have to start with. It's like when you first get the job at McDonald's, you got to go through the employee training, and you're like, this isn't what I signed up for.
You got to know the rules so you know how to go around them.
Even our orgies have HR meetings here. This is crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. It's Burning Man.
Yeah.
I understand you want to sit them down, maybe just go over the basics.
Yeah, also check their eyeballs. Be like, how hard are you tripping right now? What day of acid is this for you?
I think that you have to be on some kind of drugs to do this.
Absolutely have to be.
They check everybody's ID. They verify everyone was there that's of age. And they said everyone was very enthusiastic with their consenting partner before they're granted access. And then they say being a good lover on Playa is being a prepared lover and host. Apparently it's, what's it, Playa?
Playa, the beach.
Playa?
Yeah. That's what they call the whole thing is the playa. At Burning Man.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it's like a big circle.
Okay.
It's called Playa?
Playa, the playa.
La Playa.
Interesting. So then they're given wipes, a variety of lubes, non-latex condoms, and ways to wash off at your camp if you're hosting. A good foot wash can be a panty dropper. So they wash your foot like Jesus Christ did, and then the panties drop.
Interesting.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Another commenter said, have a makeshift shower.
Absolutely. Okay, no makeshift. No makeshift.
Yeah.
No, maybe an actual shower. Also, anyone that's giving me a foot bath, I'm charging. Fuck out of here. What are you doing?
Oh, you think it's there? Oh my God.
Absolutely.
One of my best experiences ever, I was with a sex worker gal and her fetish was rubbing feet. And I was like, oh my God. And I have a size 14, so they were very special to her.
Whoa.
I couldn't believe she was enjoying that. She
Wow.
loved it.
I can't believe you didn't charge for it.
Well, she did.
Exactly. You should have gotten a crazy discount for that.
It wasn't that bad.
That's a service that you provided.
It's Berlin. What can you do?
You can charge back.
So one person said, gloves, gloves, gloves. Even if you have the water to scrub your hands, they will be dusty by the time you get inside.
That's what I said.
Right. Yeah,
There's a wind and sand everywhere.
Moopy, they call it.
They say cuticles will be ragged, nails long.
Exactly.
Yeah, with playa under them, which I guess is the... Anyway, last year's Orgy Dome had 5,000 people.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
The orgy had 5,000 people?
5,000 people total went into the Orgy Dome.
That's insane. I am here for the non-latex. I love that they're doing that. Latex just, especially in all that sand, it's gross.
Well, what's the sheepskin, I guess, then, huh?
Lambskin, sheepskin, yeah.
Lambskin.
That's kind of weird, though.
It's not that.
It wasn't bad.
I don't
bad.
know. I feel like you're fucking a sheep.
Well, it's better than fucking a fucking balloon animal.
The girl has a big fat ass. It is kind of like it.
Yeah, I've seen those sheep.
Wow. It's messed. Yeah, I've got to stop sexually harassing sheep's asses.
I know.
That's fucked up.
There's that one sheep that's all over Instagram with a big old bubble ass.
Everyone's just always smacking it.
They smack it,
It's like,
but then
that's not cool, man. This is fucking poor.
they
sheep.
cut it off and eat it.
Oh, God.
That's what they do. That's food. Those big bubbly asses on those sheep.
I guess they're pretty fatty.
That's better than
Exactly.
keeping it on and eating it.
Well,
Then
yeah.
you're just eating the sheep's ass.
Yeah.
All I know is I was in that Instagram comment section. For those that don't know, just Google sheep with huge ass and you'll be able to find it. And one of the comments was just like, and I don't want to hear anybody say, hear me out. Because everyone was kind of like, hear me out. I'd fuck it.
Oh, God.
People would fuck that.
There are people who
bizarre.
do.
People are weird.
Indeed. One person said when it comes to the orgy hut that it's like the DMV. You get a number, then you talk to one guy, you take a test on the rules, then you wait some more. So I don't know.
Oh, it's not even an STD test. It's a test on the rules? Oh, my God.
All of the above. It's like
Wow.
you said, there's HR going on in there. Listen, I will say I'm a fan of how organized they're making it.
It has to be. It has to be.
There's no other choice. Where
Right.
it's anything less, it's going to be so gross and chaotic.
Right.
Man, how many children come out of Burning Man?
Oh my Lord, a Burning Man baby. They're probably fun, but kind of fucked up. You know when it's like Adam Carolla, the personality that everyone knows, I'm sure. He grew up in a very hippie home, and because of that, he is very much like Adam Carolla is, which is very, very much like not a hippie.
Wow, that's interesting.
I think there's going to be a large movement of conservative youth that come from homes where it's like, yeah, you were made in an orgy, everything was great. And then they're going to be like, why do people even look at each other? It shouldn't be legal. I'm moving to Alabama where dildos are illegal.
Right.
It's
Totally.
it's just how the pendulum swings.
It is. You just don't want to be like your parents.
I know.
Yeah, the last thing I'm going to do is become my mother, even though that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, those babies are going to be like, where's my daddy? And they're going to be like, well, they're on tour with Fish. Oh my God, they're in the band? No, they're just a loser that follows them from state to state.
Hey, we do not thank you for the people in the Fish caravan right now listening. That's if we can get everyone who follows Fish to listen to this show.
Well, you're right. Yeah.
Kyle is just talking shit.
A loyal bunch.
He's trying to make himself feel cooler for going to a Dave Matthews Band.
Hell yeah.
On fucking Friday.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I will
dude.
defend my DMB.
Oh my God.
Monkey, what did they say? Jumping monkeys.
Jumpy. I don't.
What-
I
what-
don't
Tripping
know.
Billies?
I do not.
Tripping
know.
Billies.
Tripping Billy.
Yes, tripping Billies, not jumping monkeys.
Jumping monkey.
You have the nerve to make fun of Fish, dude. That's crazy. You are on no platform.
But
Well,
yeah,
guys from Fish, they're always guys that have like executive jobs, but they still go around being like, can I get a ride to the next show, bro? It's like, get the fuck out of here. Go get your Uber and get away
yes.
from me.
You have to be very, very wealthy to follow a band.
Yes.
You really do.
Because
But they pretend not to be, and that's the most annoying part.
I agree.
Wow.
I agree with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to brain-eating amoebas.
Whoa.
This shit is no joke, by the way. And I want everyone out there right now swimming in your blue lagoon. You think you're going to meet the love of your life. Well, you might meet a fucking amoeba that goes up into your brain and makes you a dead person.
Oh.
A Missouri resident died after being infected with a rare brain-eating amoeba at the Lake of the Ozarks. Ooh. Now, apparently, these amoebas are very popular, or not very popular. They're doing well right now because the water temperature is the water temperature that they like. It's a very popular temperature for brain-eating amoebas.
Fun.
So be very, very careful. Officials confirmed that an individual had contracted Naegleria fowleri.
Whoa.
Okay, I didn't make it's.
Whoa.
You read it. You read it.
What did you just say, dude? It says what?
That's what it's called.
Naegleria.
Thank you, fowleri.
Naegleria.
Thank you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
It says Naegleria fowleri.
Thank you. It's a microscopic amoeba that causes primary amoebic meningitis.
Yes.
Wow.
It's a brain-eating disease. So you get all fucked up, right? So then the person, they just went in there. They were doing some water skiing. They were having a good time. And the next thing you know, they're like, oh, I kind of have a headache. What's going on? Turns out they had a brain-eating amoeba. They went to the hospital, and then they're like, your brain's all fucked up. It's full of this amoeba. And it's because the amoeba's like lake water temperature that's 80 to 115 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's why this time of year is when they're really out looking to fuck.
Oh, boy.
And by fucking, it means getting up your nostril and going into your brain, and then I don't even know what, just eating a bunch of your brain stuff and hanging out and ruining your entire life. Health officials have said that it's pretty rare. There are fewer than 10 cases each year in the U.S., but I actually thought that number was quite high. That's almost one a month, but this is only during the lake time, so it's really only a 4-month window. So there's a good chance, two per the lake swimming months, that you're going to find yourself getting a brain-eating amoeba all up in your dome.
Jeez.
And I don't want that at all.
Yeah, I'm good without that.
I'm dumb enough.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So the department urged residents at the lake to take precautions when swimming or engaging in water sports. That's two different meanings.
Piss play.
Wow.
Piss.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. It recommends, this is what it says. In order to not have a brain-eating amoeba go all up in your stuff, it says, hold your nose shut or use clips. Avoid stirring sediment in warm, shallow water, not dunking your head in hot springs, and using distilled or boiled water for sinus rinses.
Oh, wow.
So that's what you're supposed to do.
Put a chip clip on your nose.
Put a little chip clip, and then you sound like this.
Basically, do not let any water touch your head.
Yeah, but you're in a lake, so it makes it very difficult.
Yeah.
So the symptoms can appear within 12 days. You're going to get a fever, nausea, vomiting, stiff neck, seizures, confusion, and hallucinations. And that's because this thing is eating on your brain.
That's so crazy.
Yep. And then so this person died. So
Wow.
isn't that right?
I bet someone could sell those as drugs, though.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Amoebas?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
God.
just let a few of them eat your brain for like a micro amoeba. And then you go tripping for days, man. But the brain that it ate, you can't get it back.
You can't get it back. You will end up dying. But yeah, I'm sure, like most things, there's moments of like, well, it's not so bad. But then it's the whole, now I'm vomiting up blood and I'm dying like I've just got a fatality done against me from a Mortal Kombat character. Could have done without that.
Fatality.
The tripping was kind of fun. So be very careful out there. Also, in brain-eating amoeba, in that conversation, because that's what we're talking about all day today. If you eat undercooked bacon, well, watch out, because they got brain worms in them.
Oh, snap.
Yes, a person, this was in the UK, was 52 years old. He ate a bunch of undercooked pork, and then his brain got all full of what they're calling pork worms.
Ooh, gross.
Yeah, can you imagine that?
That sounds
A
horrifying.
scan revealed multiple cyst-like lesions scattered across this guy's brain
Oh, man.
because he's full of fucking pork worms.
Oh, that's so sad, too, because England and Ireland, they have some of the best, they're called rashers of bacon.
Rasher?
Rashers.
Well, that's what happens to the guy's brain after he eats too many
Yeah,
of them.
that
They're
sounds
so good.
bad. But rashers is like what, thick slices
Yeah,
of
like
bacon?
big, thick slices of bacon.
I mean,
Well, oftentimes their bacon is different than ours. It's round.
Yeah.
oh.
They'll do more of a Canadian bacon.
And considering it's so thick, that's why the worms are all up in there.
Yes. Oh, and I apologize. This person was in the U.S.
Oh.
So they were admitted to hospital in the U.S. They spent several weeks in intensive care. They were given a bunch of anti-parasite stuff. But you got to be very, very careful because, again, the bacon can come back to kill you.
Is anyone else in the mood for like a bacon sandwich though right now?
I think it's
Yeah.
kind of nice, a nice crispy bacon.
Yeah.
He ate it undercooked, and bacon is one of those foods where it's like, I'll have it medium rare. No, I like my bacon real cooked.
You like it cooked? No,
I don't like it too crispy.
Yeah, I kind of like it medium rare too. I kind of like when it's like yeah, just there's a little softness, a little fattiness going on.
Yeah.
Maybe like a couple of crunchy edges, but like
Talking.
you know,
I like a couple of crunchy edges. I kind of like the whole thing to be a little crunchy.
yeah. Some people like it straight up burnt.
You're gonna get but you think it's worth getting a pork worm over.
No, I don't think
Absolutely
it's worth,
not.
No one ever no.
So previous infections, they were happening in South Africa, South America, Africa, and Asian, and that came from pig poop,
Ew.
Yeah.
Well, that'll fucking do it.
right? So anyway, that's the health warning for today. Cook your bacon and don't go swimming right now in the lakes, even though ironically it's the best time to do it because it's also the best time for your brain worm and your brain eating amoebas.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's been an amoeba that actually got in and they were just like, fuck, I can't eat this shit.
What you talking about? You think
Someone's brain is so fucked up that they're just like, no, never mind.
yeah, I'm out of here?
Yeah, I'd rather die.
Yeah.
I'd rather not survive.
I'd rather not want to eat this brain.
That'd be
I don't
nice.
know. The life of amoeba sounds pretty fun. Hang out in the lake all day, then find a brain, get all cozy in there.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, not bad. All right. Well, speaking of water sports, let's talk about peeing in the shower.
Okay.
Apparently, this is a very bad thing to do. I don't know. This is what doctors are saying. I feel like it's a bit of a personal attack. It might mostly be for the women. So peeing in the shower seems like a harmless habit. That's what they say. And I'm like,
Everyone does it.
everybody does it. If you say you don't do it, you're fucking lying.
I know, that's so weird when people are like, I would never. It's like there's a hole in the floor.
There's a hole in the floor. Everything is wet. It goes down that
there's
floor.
water just
let it
running it along down.
Yeah.
It
Right.
doesn't stay. It's just going and going.
Also, it's like, what a bore. What a boring human being to be like, no, I don't do it.
I know.
keep it tight. It's like just
That's
the
the
water.
person. That's the person that just wants to be different in the conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't do that. I don't fold my clothes after laundry. I don't. I never have. I never will. They're just always like this, ironed.
Oh, I see. Mine are all in a tub.
Yeah, I sleep on mine first and then I get around to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so. Yeah.
Where are your clean clothes?
They're in the dirty hamper.
Right, so you just kind of put them. That's what I do. I have a
Recycling.
tub. I have a tub in my guest room that I'm way too big to use, because that's one of my plights. And
Yeah.
I just put all my clean clothes in there, and then I have a tub of clean clothes.
Yeah, no. Yeah, right now all my clean clothes, like I did laundry, I threw them all into the machines, and then I put them all back into that same bin, and now I have to fold them, but they've just kind of been chilling there.
What is the point of folding? You're just gonna
No
wear
wrinkles.
it again,
No wrinkles.
right? But I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not.
I don't even own an iron. I know I should, but yeah,
Right.
for the most part, I'll just hang something in the shower while I'm outside of the shower while I'm showering because the steam kind of just loosens up the wrinkles.
Right, that's a great way to do it. And then also, if I do for your birthday, which is coming up, not really that soon because you just did your half birthday, but it'll come around again.
Yeah.
There's a person on Instagram that we follow. She just got an oyster dress.
Yes,
And-
a literal dress made of oyster shells.
Right, and so maybe we'll get that more into your wardrobe. You can't iron that, and it certainly ain't going to get fucking wrinkled. It's an oyster shell.
That's very true.
It's just going to be covered in scabs.
Well, it did seem very painful.
Yeah, it doesn't look very comfortable at all, but God, do I want it.
Yeah.
Also horrible if you're a ninja.
Oh yeah, you definitely can't sit. This
No,
is
no
this is
sitting.
this is a standing dress.
No sitting, no sneaking. You're wearing an oyster dress.
Yeah.
But, at least you have an excuse from if it's a little smelly down there.
Wow.
So, a woman on TikTok, she says, hot take, but don't pee standing up in the shower or anywhere for that matter. This is again about women.
Okay.
She says, ladies, you're training your bladder that it's okay to empty while standing. Don't do it. This could cause bladder leakage.
This sounds like a personal issue for this one woman.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Don't do it because I piss myself all the time now.
Well, what about putting in, because I was watching one
Does she have children?
No, this woman, she's on TikTok talking about people pissing in the
She
shower.
could have children.
She might be one of those moms that's like really into like all that stuff, and she just talks about this stuff like really publicly, and you're like, Mom, you're embarrassing me. She's just like, no, anal warts are very common. And if you have sex with all your friends, and she tells all your friends about anal warts, and you're like, can you not talk about this, Mom?
Oh my God.
They had to burn mine off, children.
Yeah, that's what I know someone close to me in my family that had those.
That's horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you ever find out about that?
I made fun of him for it for
That's
a while.
pretty bad. I would never want to know if anyone in my family has anything like that
I
going
actually
on.
don't know how I found out about it.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I was younger.
Did he show you?
No. You imagine that?
I got some speed bumps on my ring.
My God. Like Lindsey Graham, he calls all of his little
Warts?
Warts and other kind of freckles on his asshole, he calls them his ladybugs.
That is
Ew.
so disgusting.
Ew.
Someone who fucked him told me that. Oh. Yeah, one of his little call boys told me that.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. Oh my
That's the
God.
nastiest term for it.
But I was watching a video, not a pornographic one. It was a comedy video where a woman kept on having these balls fall out of her pussy because she had them in there for Kegels.
What is happening right now?
I'm talking about getting the wall strong.
Yeah.
So I was learning about that, and now it's interesting that this article just popped up randomly where this woman says, be very, very careful, because she says it is, one, not very hygienic, but more important than that, it will destroy your pelvic floor. Mm-hmm. And it might create a mental association where you hear water running and all of a sudden you got to go to the bathroom.
Well, yeah, that does happen, but that's just, I don't know, running water. I don't know why.
That happens for everybody.
That's a thing.
Right. But she says it's very bad for you.
It doesn't seem that bad.
Well, she says even men want to reconsider. According to urological...
She's grossed out by peeing. Someone peed on her in the shower.
Yes.
And
Right.
she has not stopped thinking about it because she low-key loved it.
Yeah, that's...
And she's like, this will not stand.
She's full of shame.
Yeah.
Oh,
And now she's saying it's going to hurt everybody. Don't do it.
Yeah.
that's how you
Yeah.
find your significant other. You do a little, have fun with it there. You're in the shower, for crying out loud.
Mm-hmm.
So men, be careful. According to urological surgeon Gerald Collins, he says it's better for men to sit while urinating as well.
Oh, my.
He
Dead.
says sitting is probably the most efficient way to do it.
Why?
I don't know.
What does it mean efficient? Like you get tired standing for so long?
Well, Kyle does, because remember Kyle pees for like 4.5 minutes straight.
That's true.
Oh,
too,
that's
yeah.
right. He pees forever.
Yes. He says standing up to pee has been linked to an increase of benign prostatic hyperplasia, a condition where the prostate gland enlarges and restricts the urinary flow.
Wow.
Well, then.
And you know what's so
They
funny?
reading my diary?
Yeah, they are. And it's amazing how,
God.
it's amazing how well you can write in crayon.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, there's a social stigma that doesn't make it easy. And we can thank that social stigma on the Germans.
Because the Germans like water sports.
The Germans have an actual term for men who sit to piss.
Oh, do they?
They are called Sitzpinkler. They are called, it's Sitzpinkler. Sitzpinkler.
Sitzpinkler.
And it's used as an
Sitzpinkler Jones over there.
Yes, it's used as an insult to describe men who sit to pee.
We should bring that over to the States.
God, I love the Germans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bunch of fucking psychopaths.
Bunch of fucking Sitzprinklers.
Dainty little
There's-
Sitzpinkler.
You little Sitzpinkler. Don't you ever call me that again.
Yeah.
What a, that's very highly offensive.
I'm going to make it a goal to call at least 2 people that today.
Yeah, they're gonna have no idea why they should be offended, but
Yeah.
make sure that you know that you're saying that for a fucking real
Oh,
reason.
yeah.
Yeah, they might smile and then like a second later be like, wait,
Wait,
is
what?
she mad at me?
What does that mean?
What did I do?
Sitzpinkler. Oh, I love that slur.
Sitzpinkler.
The Germans are the fucking best.
You fucking sis Spangler.
Anyway, so that's, again, a little bit of medical information that we share with you here at OK Bud.
Oh, yes. The WebMD OK Bud.
Let's see. We have more conversation about what sex positions are good for burning calories, but we can get to that later. We've talked a lot about sex. Let's do a small update on Lil Nas X.
Oh, yes.
So Lil Nas X, he has been ordered into drug rehab.
Oh, no.
That's a good idea.
It might be, hey, everyone's got to just go in there,
You got to check in.
take a break, check in, speak to some therapists, have a nice time, be at peace.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in rehab, we did like music therapy, which I was like, I don't know what this is. But then there was a guy who was amazing. He was this little twink, Native American fella who was like the gayest of all, but he's super, I love him.
That sounds nice.
And he would just be like, with his little thing.
Make
I'd
you
be
blow
like,
his peace pipe.
and I'd be like, this ain't working. And then I'd be like, ooh. I'd be like, it's awesome.
Really delightful.
So yeah, take a little time in rehab, relax. I watched the full video of Lil Nas X, and it seems like, you know, it was the crescendo when he met the police officer.
Right.
Because I think he was having fun for a while.
Yeah.
And then, you know, one time he just, that final line, you know, where it's like, do I need this or do I not? Let's go. And then I think the body was like, you didn't.
Yeah, you definitely didn't.
Well, he has been, he's been forced into rehab. He had to pay $75,000 bail.
Wow.
This is serious though. So he wants to make sure to my advice, legal advice, stay in rehab because he is technically being charged with 4 felonies.
Oh, shit.
That seems excessive.
It is excessive, but I think if he stays in rehab, the judge is going to be like, okay, you did rehab. Everything's going to be okay. But if he decides to bounce out of rehab, then that's where you kind of get the book thrown at you, and you don't want that to happen.
And I didn't realize this happened right here on Ventura, down the street. He's in Van Nuys jail right now.
Is he
No,
in Van
This all
Nuys?
happened in the valley right here.
No
yeah,
shit.
yes.
I thought it was in Hollywood.
I thought it was on Ventura.
This Lala's rings a bell. Lala's
Yeah.
restaurant?
Yes. That's the Argentinian place I went for steaks on my birthday 2 years ago.
You were just 2 years behind, and he's got a traffic cone. See, I love this guy. He's got a traffic cone.
Yes.
Again, the tidy white is absolutely pristine.
Gorgeous. The matching white boots.
The matching white boots.
That's right across the street from Laurel Hardware, I believe.
Oh, good for him. The hardware's.
Lalas.
Yes. So it looks like he's got to do the rehab. He's got himself out of jail. The police report said he was sent to the hospital as a possible overdose. They say that is correct, but we don't know if that was accurate or just some officer's hunch that was then being corroborated. They say we don't know exactly what happened, but there you go. Lil Nas X, hopefully this is the last meltdown for a while, but everyone has one. Remember Martin Lawrence?
Oh, yeah.
Waving the gun
that's
around?
right, he did.
Run
yeah.
tell that.
It's Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's also fucking hot.
And someone found his
It is
boots and sold them for 10 grand online.
No.
Lil Nas X, he had boots and fucking underwear on. He took the boots off. Someone found them the next day and fucking sold them.
Why did he take the boots off?
Because he was out of his mind.
Yeah, he's probably tripping nuts.
Overdosing.
Interesting.
He was like, these boots, these are not made for walking anymore. Fuck
I know,
these
right?
boots.
A lot of people overdosing like to get naked. It's like
Right.
they're, shedding all the stuff they're sweating. They're scared.
Yeah.
It's like when you have, what do you call that? When you're overheating. No, wait, it's when you have hypothermia and you take off all your clothes.
Yeah.
Right,
Even
right,
though
yeah.
it seems counterintuitive.
Paradoxical.
It's
Yes.
paradoxical. So Lil Nas X, we're praying for you. You're good.
so much.
Everyone goes through a little bit of time. And I am telling you, it is fucking hot. And
It
he
is
was in the
really
valley.
hot out here, yeah. I
And-
wish I was in Studio City when that happened.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
I get it. You do some drugs and your brain is like, what the fuck? Why am I out here? This is not for humans. This heat is ridiculous.
Losing my damn mind.
He's due back in court September 15th. So hopefully up to September 15th, rest your boots, chill your boots out in rehab, have fun.
Pull your boots out.
All right. And then just lastly, we've got Butt of the Week.
Whoa!
Ooh, nice and early.
BUD, Butt of the Week.
Butt of the
There's
week.
new footage of Barbara Eaton. She is the star of I Dream of Jeannie walking out of her house. She's 94 years old. Look how wonderful
Holy
she looks.
Shit, she looks amazing.
Yes, she is a super.
Oh, that is her.
That's I Dream of
Holy
Jeannie.
shit.
And she is 94, still
I did not know she was
absolutely.
alive.
I didn't either. Absolutely brilliant, completely beautiful. That
Yeah.
show was phenomenal.
It was.
Wait, so my question is it Is she butt of the week,
No.
or is it the TV show that's butt of the week?
Neither. It is all of the old-time celebrities from movies and television that are still alive that we need to honor while they're still here.
It's very true.
Burt Ward. No, not Burt Ward. Who's the guy who played Batman?
Adam West, but he's dead.
Oh, Adam West died?
Yeah, we did a death and entertainment
Yeah, we
on him.
did
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, who's the other one that's the guy from Chimney Sweep? I'm a Chimney Sweep. I don't know how to fucking sing very well. Mary Poppins. That dude.
Lon Chaney or something.
No, not Lon Chaney. No, the guy from Mary Poppins.
I only know Mary Poppins.
No, you don't even know Mary Poppins.
I really don't.
Julie Andrews.
No.
I do.
Oh, wow, that's very good.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I did.
No, he's old. Mary Poppins. He's all old. He's like 90. He's banging out a 70-year-old.
Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke. So that's
Dick
right.
Van Dyke is alive?
Dick Van Dyke is
That's
alive.
He lives down the
crazy.
street.
He lives down the street. He's naked right now at Lala's, having a great mental breakdown.
Love that.
So all of them, that's who is butt of the week. All those ones who are still alive, they're in their fucking 90s. They were studs back then, and they're still studs now. And I just couldn't believe that Barbara Eaton was still around and just being such a smoke show. So cute, 94 years young and fun. And it just reminds you, we don't live very long. As I get older, I realize 94, she's still just a baby, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You know, we don't live long. Bugs live long. Turtles live long.
Yeah, that's true.
Some bugs don't.
Some bugs don't. But
Houseflies, 24 hours, boom, done.
well, I was mostly
Very
thinking
true.
turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was mostly thinking turtles.
Yeah.
You know, her son, she had a rough life. Her third husband, John Ecoltz, they were married since 1991. She had a son who died of a drug overdose at age 35 in 2001.
That's really sad.
So she's had a whole life. Anyway, I dream of Jeannie and all of the celebrities who are still alive from years past. I'm going to put Jack Nicholson in there.
Wow.
Okay.
Is he dead yet?
No, I think
what
he's
about
gotten
Bruce
his
Willis?
roses, though.
Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking slightly older. I was thinking above Bruce Willis's generation.
Okay. Jack Nicholson would be above?
I believe Jack.
Yeah, that makes
because
sense.
Bruce Willis is still only in his 60s.
True.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
Yeah, we got Eva Marie Saint. She's 101 years old.
Let's
She's still
go.
alive.
Who is she? What did she do?
Wow.
Sounds like a porn star.
She does.
Eva Marie Saint.
She's an Academy Award winner. She's the oldest Academy Award winner and actress in general.
There we go.
Mel Brooks still alive, 99. Boom.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Life.
Isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting? Life, death. What's it all about?
Terrifying. About everything and about nothing at the exact same time.
Isn't that something?
Time is a disrespectful son of a bitch.
It really is, if it even exists at all.
Yeah.
That's what they say. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for taking your time to spend with us today. This fantastic Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. We have a great week ahead. Do we have any other information? Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/diebud. Shoot us an email, okbudpod@gmail.com, because I got a lot of photos I want to be posting on Wednesday. I realize I got a pet pumpkin that I will be posting.
Yeah.
Pet pumpkin, guys.
That's fine. Now I've come to terms with all of it because
Emotionally support vegetables is what we're doing.
Yeah, but it's also
fine.
with a toy action figure of Raphael from Ninja Turtles.
Well, then I'm gonna send in Path of Rock then.
Yeah, no, please do. Yeah. And Raphael is my favorite Ninja Turtle of all time. I asked somebody to go out and see that movie with me in the movie theaters, but she didn't text back.
Oh. Oh, we should still go see Weapons.
Yes, we have to see Weapons.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
We have to see Weapons.
A++.
A++.
Yeah.
All right, and that's what I give this episode. I give it A++.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for listening. Love yourself. Don't forget to be yourself. Inhale yourself. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Goodbye.